prison now. He's done 20 years. He's waiting on his release. The point is, while he was in prison, he wrote. The same thing with Wahida. While she was in prison, she wrote. She's written 10 novels. 7 or 8 of them were written in prison. So the point is, as with myself, I earned my associate's degree while I was in prison. I went to college in prison. And it's weird because when I was in high school, I graduated out of a class of 500, somewhere in the 400s. So, and I'm not stupid. I'm an intelligent individual. In the second grade, my second grade teacher told my mother that your son is so smart, he don't even have to study. He don't have to do homework. So why she tell me that? I ain't doing no homework. I ain't paying attention in class. I'm just gonna get through. Get my little C's and a couple of D's. And when I got out of school, even though I had intelligence, I was almost illiterate. But when I went to the prison and found out that knowledge is everything and that reading is fundamental, I read, I studied, I got A's in college. So I turned it all around. I ended up working at Mercer County Community College. I work there now. So I went and got my little education on, and I go to college for free today. And I got over 100 credits. So what I say to you, America and the world is about paper. If you don't have the paper, it's like cheddar. You ain't got it. You got to have those degrees. Not that that makes you, not that that defines you, but it will open the doors that you need to open so you can go where you want to go. So I'll leave you with this last thing. One of the books that Wahida Clark publishes is called Uncle Yaya, 21st Century Man of Wisdom. If you can get a hold of it, read it. In there it says, what would a smooth road be if you didn't have a bumpy one to compare it with? Do you?
All right.
Give it up for him again. One thing I didn't mention is that Wahida Clark brought some checks for the winners. So that's she's one of our sponsors. Before I talk about my brother Sean Simmons and bring up my family, I have some of my brothers and sisters here. I could not put this event along by myself. There's so many people who played a role in helping this event come together. I would like to recognize them before we move forward with the Sean Simmons one. The first person I would like to recognize is Sharika Madi. She created the logo for the Bayou Soul. She's a talented artist. She's a graphic designer. There's some beautiful stuff for that. I told her my concept and she needed it within like a couple of days, created this talent. Toya Jones was our event planner, Regina. And there just a lot of volunteers, people who came for us, Mississippi, Memphis, Tennessee, New York came together for this event. I'd like to thank all my volunteers. Give them a round of applause. I would like to thank many of the authors. A lot of the authors came out. You've heard some of them speak today. They came out and they did empowerment sessions. I'd like to thank them. Give them a round of applause. Of course, we got to thank the New Orleans Public Library, the African American Resource Center, LaVon Williams and Valencia Hawkins for letting us use the facility. They've been very great in just working with us with this event. Let's give them a big round of applause. My brother was, before he was murdered here in the city, he was employed with Galatoire's restaurant. He had worked there for many years. Galatoire's provided the food for this event, for the lunch event. Mr. Melvin is here today. He's going to be joining us on stage. Give them a round of applause for the food. The catfish and grits earlier was from Bowles Cafe. They served y'all the breakfast. Give them a round of applause. I want to thank all of my panelists, people who came out, took their time out. I didn't pay these people anything. They came because they wanted to from the bottom of their heart. They contacted me, some of them, and told me, like Nicole, that she wanted to be here to speak. And from that, it really means a lot. Walter, Walter, like I say, Troy Carter was supposed to be here originally, and Walter stepped in at the last minute. We contacted him out of his bed last night at 12 o'clock at midnight. I was talking to him at 12 at midnight out of his bed, and I was like, could you come? And he came. All the performers who came out, they were Jordan Dorsey, and the other young man who did that amazing song, John Michael, 2 original songs. Let's give it up for them. I hope I'm not leaving anyone out, but I just, from the bottom of my heart, just want all the Upward Bound coordinators, all with the Reba Simon, please stand up. The Simon, works at Bayou. She hired me to teach English one summer. And I worked with her for a couple of years. I like all the Upward Bound staff from all the schools who came out and supported their students. Please stand so we can recognize you because of you. You know this is possible with the parents. Many parents are here. Please stand, parents. It's because of you they're here and they're together. And we want to recognize you. Like it was said, Sean Simmons was my younger brother. In February of this year, he was murdered. Sean was a good guy. He had gone to college. He did 2 years of college. He played football at Northwestern State University. He was planning to return to college. We had many long talks about him going to college. But before his dream was fully realized, he was murdered. So when he knew about this event, because we talked a lot about the event before he passed away. And I immediately knew when he passed that I wanted to do something to honor him. I didn't know it would be this large and this huge. I certainly didn't think we'd be giving away a $20,000 college scholarship. My friend Kent Nichols, who I met at Howard University, so happened to be working for a foundation called Neighbors Foundation, who was doing essay contests. 20 years of friendship. We'd meet up and he's now doing an essay. I was like, well, I'm doing an essay contest. And he was like, well, let's do this. And he went to Neighbors Foundation and convinced them to offer a $20,000 college scholarship in Sean Simmons' name. And he's going to speak to you in a minute about the foundation. So give him a round of applause. I'm going to bring him on to share a few words. And then we're going to announce the winners. I'm going to invite my family on stage, and we're going to announce the winners together. All right, give it up for Kent Nichols.
It's amazing how you can meet someone. I can remember when I met Clarence 22 years ago, and we were sitting at a table. We were both pre-med majors, and both of us did totally something different. I'm an accountant, financial service provider, and my brother is writing books, and they're selling all over the place. And I'm so proud of him. But today, we're going to honor a student who went out of their way to write something that inspired other people. And a little bit about the Neighbors Organization. The Neighbors Organization is an organization that's been around for 27 years. It's a nonprofit organization that basically finds endowment scholarships for students at the school that they want to attend. And most of our students are getting a minimum of $5,000. Some are getting $20,000 to $40,000 per year for the college tuition, free money. And so today what we're doing is we're letting you know that we're here to support Sean Simmons, what his life was about, what Clarence Nero is trying to provide for students who are inspiring to go to college. And we want to give that type of recognition by honoring a $20,000 scholarship to the student who wrote an essay saying, I am about doing something positive in my life. Okay? You want me to announce it? So at this time, when you guys get a chance,